Attention Vikings fans, today we have a special edition of updates that will keep you engaged until the very last second of the video. Let's dive deep into the newest monster of our offensive line, the guy we picked with the 24th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, Donovan Jackson. Welcome. Show your Viking support by reaching 100 thumbs up on today's video. This Ohio State star is here to protect J.J. McCarthy and unleash havoc on defenses. We'll talk about his life, his glory with the Buckeyes, why Kwesi Adofo-Mensah said no way to a trade back, and what he means for our Super Bowl dream. All right, let's start with the basics. Who is this guy making us shout SKOL? Donovan Jackson is a mountain standing 6 feet 4 inches tall and weighing 315 pounds, an offensive lineman from Ohio State. Born in Houston, Texas, this guy grew up dreaming of the NFL. Just imagine, little Donovan watching Sunday games with his dad, falling in love with the grit and glory of football. He told Click 2 Houston, "I saw how much football made my dad happy and I thought, man, I want to make a living doing this." That's the heart of a Viking, seriously. Jackson wasn't just any kid. He was a 5-star recruit at Episcopal High School. He was already a legend in Texas before even stepping foot in college. In 2020, he chose Ohio State, one of the biggest programs in college football. Why? Because he wanted to dominate on the biggest stage. And he did. In 4 years with the Buckeyes, he started in 40 games, playing as a left guard and left tackle. That versatility? Pure gold for our offensive line. But we'll talk about that later. For now, know this. Donovan is a leader, hard worker, and lives for the trenches. Seems like someone the Vikings fans will embrace? I think so. Before we talk about his highlights in college, give a thumbs up if you're excited about Donovan protecting McCarthy. Let's keep the purple energy alive. Let's discuss Donovan's time at Ohio State because this guy was a total beast for the Buckeyes. He came in 2021 as a top recruit, and by his second year, he was starting at left guard. In 3 years, he earned first-team All-Big Ten honors in 2022 and 2023, and in 2024, he really shined by achieving first-team All-American status. That's right, Donovan was one of the best linemen in the country. His biggest moment? Helping Ohio State win the 2024 National Championship. Picture him in the trenches, opening up paths for stars like Tre'Veyon Henderson and Quinshon Judkins, or protecting QB Will Howard against beasts like Notre Dame's defensive line in the finals. According to Bleacher Report, Donovan started in 31 games as a guard but took over left tackle in the last 9 games of 2024 after Josh Simmons' injury. 0 sacks allowed in 119 pass protection snaps during the playoffs, according to PFF. That's the kind of clutch performance that made Vikings scouts drool. But it wasn't just about statistics. Donovan showed heart. He told The Athletic that he knew playing tackle could hurt his draft stock, but he did it for the team. That's Viking mentality. Team first, ego last. No wonder J.J. McCarthy was banging on the table for a guy like this. Speaking of, let's talk about why Kwesi picked him at 24. So, Purple Nation, are you feeling the hype for Donovan? Share your favorite offensive line moment in the comments. Maybe Christian Darrisaw crushing a defender? Let's keep it rolling. So why did the Vikings go all in on Donovan Jackson at pick 24? Simple. Our offensive line needed an upgrade, and Kwesi wasn't playing around. After a painful playoff loss to the Rams in 2024, according to The Athletic, the Vikings knew they had to strengthen the trenches. They had already brought in pieces through free agency, but left guard was a question mark. Blake Brandel? Solid, but not elite. Donovan? He's a game changer. Check this out. Kwesi could have traded back. The Giants were eyeing a quarterback like Jackson Dart, offering picks 34, 65, and 154, according to Vikings Wire. But Kwesi said, "No way, I'm not taking that risk." Why? Because other offensive line stars like Tyler Booker from Alabama and Gray Zabel from NDSU had already been picked. The Cowboys took Booker at 12, and the Seahawks nabbed Zabel at 18. Jackson was the best interior lineman available, ranked 48th on Dane Brugler's big board, but a perfect fit for Minnesota. SI.com says Donovan was a slight reach at 24, but the Vikings fans know what's up. This guy is an immediate starter at left guard, with the versatility to play tackle if needed. And there's more. The connection with J.J. McCarthy sealed the deal. Remember that rumor about J.J. McCarthy pleading for a former teammate? While it was about Tyler Booker from Alabama, Donovan's Ohio State pedigree and leadership vibe make him a monster approved by McCarthy. JJ must be grinning ear to ear with this protection. Let's break down what Donovan brings to the game. According to Bleacher Report, this guy is a 315-pound tank with a muscular physique, heavy hands, and solid athleticism. His strengths: power and versatility. In Ohio State's heavy run game scheme, he opened huge holes for running backs like Henderson, using zone blocking and pin pull like no one else. In pass protection, he's a wall. The PFF gave him an 86.0 pass blocking grade in the playoffs. That's crucial for keeping the quarterback standing against monsters from the NFC North, like the Lions' defense. Donovan's tapes show he can play both guard and tackle, which is key for injuries or adjustments in the lineup. Dane Brugler from The Athletic says he has real tackle guard versatility and projects as a starter in the NFL. His strength and high football IQ make him a leader on the line, perfect for Kevin O'Connell's complex offense. Weaknesses? He's not perfect. Brugler notes some balance and recovery hiccups, which means he can struggle to maintain blocks against elite speed pass rushers. His shift to tackle in 2024 showed he's not yet natural there, and some scouts like PFF say his foot agility isn't ideal for all schemes. But let's be realistic. With O'Connell and our offensive line coaches, these are things that can be fixed. Donovan's floor is high and his ceiling, Pro Bowl potential. What's the latest on Donovan? Well, he's already a fan favorite. Posts on X are blowing up, with NFL fans calling him the fortified monster of the offensive line, and FTN Fantasy praising the match with J.J. McCarthy. But not everyone is convinced. Psychologo FA on X called it a reach, saying a secondary boost would have been better. And you, Purple Nation, what do you think? Drafting for need or the best player available? Let me know in the comments. Donovan's draft moment was epic. The cheerleaders and fans went wild at the Vikings draft party in Minneapolis, according to the Chicago Tribune. Kwesi's overhaul of the offensive line is complete, with Christian Darrisaw, Brian O'Neill, and now Donovan holding down the fort. The Athletic reports that Kwesi refused trade offers because he didn't want to lose this guy. Good move? I say yes, definitely. So what's next? Donovan will likely compete for the left guard spot in Week 1, probably sending Brandel to the bench. With only 3 picks remaining in 2025, 97, 139, 187, according to SI.com, the Vikings are betting that Jackson will be a cornerstone player. He joins other first-round picks like J.J. McCarthy and Dallas Turner in Kwesi's rebuilding effort. If he succeeds, we're going to have a dominant offensive line for years. Purple Nation, what a story Donovan Jackson has, our monster at pick 24. From dreams in Houston to glory in Ohio State, this guy is ready to bring pain in purple. He will definitely be an important piece for a Super Bowl run. Who's ready to see him crush some Packers? I want to know what you think. Let's welcome Donovan Viking style. SKOL Donovan Jackson. Don't forget to share this video, leave your comments, and subscribe to the channel to receive all the latest news about the Minnesota Vikings. Stay tuned. SKOL Vikings, let's go!